Hello, this is Clay Hearn with Applied CX and discussion of CFD solutions under the Siemens Simcenter portfolio. In this presentation, we'll review options for CFD modeling within the Simcenter portfolio. Simcenter is a suite of simulation analysis tools offered by Siemens, covers system simulation, detailed CAE simulation, and physical testing. First, we'll discuss the concept of front-loading CFD and show how it can be used to reduce time and lead to superior solutions. We'll then review available tools within Simcenter that enable you to incorporate these practices into your design processes. We'll go a bit into depth on each of the offerings and wrap up with some concluding remarks. First, I'd like to introduce the concept of front-loading CFD design. If we consider a traditional design path, we usually start off with some design concept that has a CAD model. We'll send that over to experts for analysis. From these initial results, recommendations will be made to influence the next version of the design, which will go through this cycle again. Sometimes there's time and budget to have another analysis iteration that will influence the detailed design right before prototyping. Typically, project time and budget limit how many times you can go through this cycle and hence what impact the findings from CFD can have on the design. Now let's look at a process where we front load our CFD design. With front loading, we have a seamless connection between the CAD model and CFD model so we can quickly and effectively evaluate the solution space of the design. With high turnover instead of a few CFD runs, we can get out tens to hundreds of runs where CFD can really influence the design early on and lead to innovative solutions. Not only do we need a strong connection between CAD and CFD, but we also need a range of tools that match the experience levels of designers, engineers, and analysts within a design team. Can't always wait on the availability of experts to weigh in. Once we have reached an optimal design, a final detailed verification CFD run could be performed before moving to final testing and production. What we end up with is a significant reduction in time and costs on the development. Simcenter customers have observed development times cut by 75% by using these practices. For front-loading CFD, I'd like to look at the main CFD packages under the Siemens Simcenter portfolio and discuss how these can fit into your engineering group. All of these packages can be closely tied to CAD geometry to facilitate rapid evaluations of concepts at the beginning of the design process to save time and money. In the engineering team, there's a range of users and expertise, and there are products available to fit their specializations and keep them all tied to the digital thread. At the design end, we have products like Simcenter FlowEFD and FlowTherm. These are CAD-driven CFD tools that are easy to use by general designers and engineers who did not spend years studying for advanced degrees in computational fluid mechanics. These tools are a critical part of the digital thread that allow engineers and designers access to quickly and accurately assess their concepts at the very beginning. FlowEFD is a general-purpose CFD tool, whereas FlowTherm is geared towards electronics. For advanced users, we have StarCCM+. StarCCM+ is an advanced CFD code with integrated multiphysics capabilities, still maintains a tight link to CAD geometry to enable quick design exploration. This tool can be used for a deeper understanding of system performance in addition to design exploration. The next few slides will dig a little deeper into each of these tools. FlowEFD is a CAD-embedded CFD tool that can be directly integrated into popular CAD packages such as NX or Solid Edge. This tool is specifically configured to be used by designers and engineers to investigate concepts early on in the design phase and front-load the CFD process. One of the most challenging aspects of CFD is coming up with your initial mesh. FlowEFD takes advantage of smart cell technologies to significantly reduce meshing time and generate meshes that yield accurate results with a robust solver. By allowing designers to investigate their concepts early on, you will significantly reduce product development time. Now, a knock you always hear about CAD-embedded tools, especially by us analysts, is a question on the accuracy. How can an easy-to-use CFD tool produce accurate results when CFD is so inherently complex? JSAE performed a blind test to evaluate leading commercial CFD tools by simulating flow over a standard Ahmed body. Experimental wind tunnel test results from particle imaging measurements showed that both Simcenter products, FlowEFD and StarCCM+, came the closest to matching experimental results. With ease of use, FlowEFD produces accurate solutions that designers can use to flesh out initial design concepts. A second CFD tool that can also be used by designers and analysts is Simcenter FlowTherm. This tool has many of the ease of use features as FlowEFD, but it's more specialized for thermal analysis of power electronic assemblies. In addition to CAD, you can also integrate ECAD data of electronic board layouts, have access to a large library of vendor components to ensure you have an accurate thermal representation of your design. FlowTherm features an automated workflow where model changes can be quickly re-evaluated to assess potential design improvements. This feature allows users to perform design exploration early on in the initial design and compress development time to deliver advanced products. The robust solver and large library of commercial components can eliminate the need for thermal prototyping. Finally, we have Simcenter Star CCM Plus, the flagship CFD code under the Simcenter umbrella. Star CCM Plus is geared towards the experienced analyst and offers the most comprehensive range of advanced multiphysics models. The driving force behind Star CCM Plus is to allow the analyst to build a comprehensive digital twin that captures the real geometry and physics of the final design. Like FlowEFD, Star CCM Plus has a single CAD solution environment that takes advantage of meshing automation to allow the user to quickly evaluate design changes. Even though this is a heavy-hitting tool, it can still be used at the beginning of the design process for rapid iterations and front-loading of the CFD design. The detailed physics capabilities of Star CCM Plus can also be used to replace costly prototype testing by creating a true digital twin. Under the Siemens Simcenter portfolio, there is a range of CFD solutions available that focus on ensuring there is a proper fit for all designers, engineers, and analysts. By getting CFD technology in the hands of your designers in an easy-to-use and interpret method, you can start front-loading your CFD designs to reduce development time and cost. There's also a range to go deep into the complexity of physics to ensure you have a true digital twin that can be used to replace costly physical testing. To figure out which solution is right for you, please reach out to Applied CAX.